Strike the right chord, Year 8 work. Right, in this unit you will look at how you make and use chords in music. Now a chord is a mixture of various pitches, like this. Played together, or you could say arranged in a vertical pattern. Look, there are two notes, one on top of each other, like this. And they can consist of as few as two notes, sometimes called elements, or many more. There are 3, there are 4, there are 5, and so on. They can sound bright and happy. This one's high in pitch and in timbre. And these are often major chords. They can sound dark. And this is sad and low in pitch. A minor chord. And they can sound threatening. This is a diminished chord. And this one here is an augmented chord. When you have a tune, also called a melody, you can dress up the tune by adding notes in harmony. That's what we call harmonizing. And we can place notes above or below, creating chords. And this often adds more character to the tune and helps in the creation of the mood of the music by choosing the right blends, as we've just been seeing or hearing. You need to know which pitches above or below will produce the blend you want. Right, first of all, we've got to find out what the word interval means. Some of you might already know that that's called a tone, and that half a tone is called a semitone. But there are other ways of describing an interval. For example, if you have two people singing the same note, they're singing in unison, it's called. But if you have two people singing one note apart, there's 1, there's 2, that's called a second. Start on that one, go up to that note, it's called a third. And I think you've got it by now. That's called a 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. No, it's not called an 8th, it's called an octave. Right, let's look at this again. Here are the pitches D and A. Put your thumb on D, and then count E, F, G, A. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's the interval of a fifth. And now we're going to add the interval a third above the note D. So that's 1, 2, 3. It's that one there. See? That's a chord. 3-note chord is called a triad. Now we're going to have a look at this here. Interval size and character. I'm going to play you a whole lot of seconds. What do you think that sounds like? Does it sound pleasant? Or it's rather unpleasant? Or is it an empty or neutral sound? I think it sounds rather unpleasant. What about thirds? Well, as I play, you can fill in the chart yourself, and later on when you do the keyboard work yourself, you can try it out. That was the thirds, now it's the fourths. And the fifths. And the sixths. Listen carefully to this one. And the sevenths. Here we go. And here are the octaves. so much for different intervals.